Yes, good morning, everyone. This is Mega Comrade. Uh, Today's date is Tuesday, November 30th uh, at about 12:32 a.m. in the morning here in Dallas, Texas. As you can see, I just got up from work and I came home. Because of the situation, I decided to do this before I go to bed. Uh, Well, I'm going to do my best. And there's a lot that is going on in Edo State right now concerning the insecurity. And by the video of the wounded civilian, somebody sent it to me. I saw it. Then I said, okay, I think I'm going to call him later on. I don't think he's already awake. But if he's awake, someone should help me let him know that he can just message me and see what we can discuss. But however, uh, I need everyone to go ahead and share this video. Thank you. Well, this is Mega Comrade. How you all doing? Good morning, everyone. Uh, okay, I see Epadomo Watokwe Domo sir. You might be no one Domo Watokwe no one. That is our big daddy in Toronto, Canada. Well, let's do this a little bit. Okay. Wow. As everyone knows, this video that the Comrade Tony KABAKA did with Emmanuel Agbogun, the video was a positive video, but unfortunately, I don't know how some Edo people are managing to twist the video to become a problem. And there is a follow-up controversial video that Emmanuel Agbogun did. I have not watched the full video. When a wounded civilian, everyone knows wounded civilian is part of those that wanted to move forward in a positive way. So for a while now, ever since he came to PFN Situation Room, time to time, people send me, even they share his video in our platform. He's now a part of those that want the best for Edo people. So when they send it to me, I decided to watch it. Then I watch it. I watched carefully. Uh, then that led my direction to where I end up seeing this video. I want to play a little bit about it. I don't know why Emmanuel Agbogun did this controversial video. I don't know the reason behind. I will want him to tell us the reason behind the video that he did. This controversial video. Let me just play a little bit of it first. Okay.
So, if I don't want to Edo, you are alive already. Okay, good. Where we are now, where the Omano women where we are now going the social media, we get no sunu do bagin na rusa, where yari bagin na rusa, where yawo sisi, yawo nona, yado kwa imi no sunu. Bedo yana guri adina ni adone ewota where the bogele sunu ne will now explain Maya so that they can know the real truth of the matter. No, I don't know. Yeah.
Yes, wonderful good afternoon to you, all my conscious Edo people. As you all can see, we are currently seated at the Ojonwe's residence in Opagi Nevosa community. And honestly, you heard the allegations put out yesterday on the media by Comrade Tony KABAKA ADUN over possession of AK-47 guns and rifles in this community being used.
You can speak pidgin English or
Go ahead.
No, so that our guys can hear.
Okay.
So that our
where when I hear say
the
the whole AK-47 where youth for this community they carry AK-47, they take they fight themselves up and down. So we get call this morning from community say they won't really tell us waiting be the position about that AK-47 where they say they for Obage community. So now it make us come here. So if you're watching with us out there, I think the John Way is here seated and the elders in council. So I don't know, but I think the spokesman for them will address you in no distant time. But to let the world know that the community is also lending their voice to what was alleged yesterday, now it make us come here. So now do well done, my people.
Okay. Hello? Okay.
Yes, so if you are just rightly heard from what your John Way said, what your John Way used the mouth talk just now, he say he never hear anything about AK-47 for the community, but just because.
Okay. Let's stop right there. Yes, let me try and call Emmanuel Aigbogun before we go further here. As everyone know, I don't play with Tony KABAKA issue. When I'm with you, I am with you 100%. And I don't, you know what, let me call him first. I'll see if you want to. I sent him a link already, but let me try and call him direct. I let him know if you want to join, he can join. I needed to come and because this video is a controversial video. This is not a pro Comrade Tony KABAKA video, and this video is okay, let me read this. Please invite Malagbogun to PFS situation to explain to the good people of Edo State why he did this controversial video. This is a problem video. This is a big problem. The problem have not grown, and this problem is going to escalate. This is a big problem video. I'm telling you the fact. I want everyone to be patient with me. Let me see Emmanuel. Please, if you have his contact to call, if anyone can call before me, that's good. I think I have this one. Let me call this one. Let me call him on private. I want you all to bear with me, please. And I need everyone to share this video. I know it's very early, but I need you all to share it. Share as much as you can. It's 12. It's like 12:41 a.m. here in Dallas, Texas, in the morning. Okay, so hey Destiny, how are you? Good morning. So unfortunately, I don't think this number is going. Let me try the second number. Let's see if that one is going as well. Wow. Because later in the day, I'm gonna be very, very, very busy. Very, very busy. So let's see. Both of his number is not going, and I need you to. Okay. Both of his number. I don't know what is wrong with it. We all know a couple of days ago, a DPO was kidnapped in Edo State. We have not heard the update about the DPO. We know Edo State security situation right now is unbearable, and Fulani Heardsmen terrorist militant are kidnapping, conducting armed robbery. I think some Edo citizens are now the one teaching them where to. I don't know. I don't want to say what I did not know. According to that video, that some Edo indigenous are now part of them, but I am not sure of that. And yesterday morning, Comrade Tony KABAKA sent me a video that I see dead bodies. Dead bodies. When I watched the video, give me a second. Let me quickly read this. From the video Emmanuel Agbogun shared, people were running from gunshot. One question for Emmanuel Agbogun, who were shooting those guns and what type of gun were they shooting. He's not here now. He's not here. He's not here yet. If you all can call him, I don't want to go on the video without him. If I go on the video, it will not be good. So I watched the video Comrade Tony KABAKA sent to me. I didn't know what to say. I see dead body. They were. Then I saw a young man. I cannot even show the video is so graphic. I cannot show it. Then I asked myself, is this really happening in Edo State? Is this really, really happening? I'm telling you, dead, not one body, not two body. I see dead bodies everywhere. So, and the young man one of the young men that they killed, he also sent me the picture where he was shopping like in a supermarket in Edo State. Our question now, what is going on in Edo State? What exactly is going on in Edo State? There's one thing that there's a financial difficulty, but why dead body everywhere in Edo State? Edo State is not Borno State. It's not Plateau State. Eh? So I don't understand. I need somebody to help me do the calling. I'm gonna try one more time. I don't know why this video was done. What is the purpose? Can somebody tell me the purpose? If you can tell me the purpose why he did this video, it would be helpful to me. Let me call this. Because when this problem escalates, I am going to be the one that will be coming out and be defending indefensible. Not a lot of things I can defend, you know. Let me see. I think wounded. This is his new number. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and play the video. Let's go back again and play this video.
So, if I don't want to end up, you are live already. Okay, good. Where we are now, where the Omano women where you are not going the social media, we can soon go back in the where yàrá bargain ewusa gẹ ẹyin àwọn sisi ẹyin àwọn nọ́nà ẹyin adókun ẹyin náà sùnù bẹẹdọ ẹyin anagure adena ní adó nẹ ẹwọta wẹ bọgẹlẹ sùnù lẹwọmi náà explain maya so that they can know the real truth of the matter ẹyin nọ nọ àgbàdo mọ.
Yes, a wonderful good afternoon to you all my conscious Edo people. As you all can see, we are currently seated at the John Ways residence in Upper Guinea-Nevosa community. And honestly, we heard the allegations put out yesterday on the media by the comrade Tony KABAKA ADUN over possession of AK-47 guns and rifles in this community being used.
Okay, first of all, Comrade Tony KABAKA did not, it wasn't an allegation. I don't know when, okay, I think he's calling me now. Let me answer the call. Hello. Hey, yeah, how are you? Yeah, I don't know if you are busy there. There's this video that that I saw. I would like to play it in your present. If you want to join me on air, but if not, if you want me to call you on WhatsApp, that's fine. I think it'll be better. You'll be in the better place to explain it. Okay, but will you be seeing the video when I'm playing it on WhatsApp? Or you can follow the WhatsApp and join me. I'm live right now. I could not. I just get off from work. I could not. I don't because I don't want the problem to escalate. You know, KABAKA is my person, so I want us to sort this out before other people started. You know, go ahead and join me on WhatsApp. I mean, join me now. I sent you a link already. I will send it. I tried to call you earlier. Okay, all right. So let us wait for him so that. Okay, I think Favor said, me too. I did not know why he did it too, because the question he's supposed to ask them, he did not. I don't understand it. That is why, you know, I'm a very, very fair person. And Emmanuel is a person that that I took as one of my own, even though it's not perfect, nobody is perfect, you know. Let us be patient and wait for him, because this video is going to create a big problem. Mark my word. That is the problem we don't want. So let's see. Wow. I think this social media of a thing is becoming a problem for some of those citizens. You know, look at me now. It's about 1:00 a.m. here in Dallas, Texas, United States. 1 a.m. I have not slept because I know when this escalate, my brother Comrade Tony KABAKA will be calling me, ERANOMIGHO, you know, I cannot say no. You know, so we have to, you know, we have to see how we can ask him a question, let him explain and tell us his the intent, what he was trying to achieve in this video. I don't understand. I have not even finished the video. I've not finished watching it. So good morning, your young gist, Abi. Yeah, Best Jeremiah, good morning. And Favor, good morning. So let's wait for him for a few minutes. Wow.
So, if I don't want to Edo, you are live already. Okay, good. Where we are now, where the Omano women where we are now going the social media, we can soon do bargain where Yari bargain where Yawo Sisi, Eria Wonona, Eria do play no soon. Bedo Yana
What?
Adina Yadune Ewota where the Bogelisunu never mean I explain Maya so that they can know the real truth of the matter. No, I don't know. Yeah.
Yes, a wonderful good afternoon to you, all my conscious Edo people. As you all can see, we are currently seated at the Ojonwe's residence in Opagi Nevosa community. And honestly, we heard the allegations put out yesterday on the media by Comrade Tony KABAKA ADUN over possession of AK-47 guns and rifles in this community being used.
You can speak pidgin English or go ahead. No, so that our guys can hear.
Okay.
So that our
where when I hear say the whole AK-47, where youth for this community they carry AK-47, they take they fight themselves up and down. So we get call this morning from community say they won't really tell us waiting be the position about that AK-47 where they say they for Obage community. So now it make us come here. So if you're watching with us out there, I think the John Way is here seated and the elders in council. So I don't know, but I think the spokesman for them will address you in no distant time. But to let the world know that the community is also lending their voice to what was alleged yesterday, now it make us come here. So now do well done, my people.
Okay. Hello?
Okay, I think we have Emmanuel here. Hello, Emma, how are you?
Yeah, MEGACOMRADE, good morning. I'm fine.
Okay. You might want to bend your camera like the charger side, put it on your right, bend it, flat it this way.
Okay, just give me a minute. Let me get my stand. Hold on.
I don't think you need a stand for that.
Okay, flatten it this way.
Yeah. Turn it this way. On the charger side, it should be on your right. Just turn it on your right. See, right there. Oh, you bend it. It's too much. On your right, you know how you plug the battery, the charger. On your right. Just like this. See, muevenya.
Papa, let me just set this up.
Go ahead. Take your time. I think You have to lower your ringing tone completely. So let him set it up. Then we all need to do this as brothers and as one family. No, I know you can hear me. Just do it this way. This way. You see, this is the charger side. You know. Bene, Mambi la mwimigbe. Put it instead of straight. Do it this way. Okay. Oh, because he did not do his phone. This phone is not on rotation. You need to put it on rotation. If you can hear me, put your phone on rotation. Then let's do this. Go to sleep. 26 minutes gone. Okay, give me 1 second. Well, okay, so I need you to try and share the video as much as you can. There's a lot of stuff that is going on in Edo right now, but give me 1 second. So, how are you? How you doing? Good morning. So let's see. I think you got it this time. Yeah, you got it this time. Yeah. Yeah, it's better now. Okay, how are you?
I'm fine. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. You keep me awake. I think you're gonna pay me for it. Your video have have created a problem for me over here in United States. Well, how is your newborn baby? Congratulations.
Yeah, they are doing very well.
Okay, that's good. I'm proud of you. I love babies. So when I see people, produce more children, that's increase our population. So I love that. Anyway, without delay, there's a video that wounded civilian draw my attention to. When, as you know, wounded civilian is a regular, frequent co-host in PFN Situation Room. So, and we do watch him most of the time. When they sent me the video, I went ahead and looked at the video by myself. So when I watched his video, that not threw me to your video. So I watched like a couple of minutes. I was confused. And I started getting a call. I said, okay, don't worry. I tried to diffuse this before he escalate. So I decided to see if I can bring you in to explain the purpose of the video before we start reading meanings to it. I believe you know the video I'm talking about.
Okay. Thank you, MEGACOMRADE. Yesterday I saw the video of wounded civilian, and when I saw the video, I in fact did not really understand his intention for that, because people seem to misrepresent what we do here back in Nigeria, but they forget that most of the information we put out are nothing but the true situation of what things are. We don't try to compromise the information. We get it and we put it as it is. Now, after Comrade KABAKA called me and said he had some information for the public and for the security agencies relating to Obagi Nebusa and Obanyato. And probably before now, some of us have already come out to say that there are issues going on there that the government should draw their attention to. Particularly, I heard there were shootings, people with guns, driving elders and what have you from the community, court-related issues as it may be. And, you know, on such issues, before you dive into the issue, you must first of all ensure that even you yourself who is going to such places has security to secure yourself before you talk about disseminating information. So after Comrade KABAKA called me, I went to his residence. He now aired his mind. I was very surprised that he was, in fact, very straight with the position he gave, saying that it's not only the Obanyato community, as people have always widely said, both the Obage people too, they are also, you know, possessing gun and shooting themselves. So as soon as that information hit the media, my phone did not rest the whole of the day. Both from Obanyato community, both from Obage, they were telling me that they wanted to take their own side of the story. That agreed there were issues that occurred in their community, but it is not the way Comrade KABAKA had placed it. And they would also want to say their own side of the story. And they called me. Obanyato was the first to call me. And I told them that I wouldn't come to that side of the town if I am not guarantee of security. Obage Nebusa, they called me. As soon as I got there, there were police van outside their community town hall. The elders, they even showed me that police security in the presence there before I went there. And when I got to the community, they now said it was the John Way and the elders that wants to speak to me. And I said, there's nothing I do that, particularly when the matter is in the media, that I will not, you know, start the discussion with them on the media. As soon as I got there, I put up my live video. They were wanting us to talk. I said, no, I'm here to let the world know what's happening. So the moment I'm here, just let's do live. It's a live program. Let's do a live program, and in less than 5-10 minutes, the information is out there. So on getting there, we started the video. I was not the one who told the community what to say. You heard them say the way they said it, that they have not seen any issue of AK-47 in their community, but they admitted to the fact that there were shootings in the community. And that shootings were not as a result of community-related issue. It was as a result of court-related issues within some youth in the community. So at that point in time, I didn't want to be particular about it. You heard my concluding picture that this environment is peaceful, but however, the elders have made mention that there are some elements who are suspected to be cultists who are terrorizing the peace of the community, and the police should come in, investigate them, and prosecute them when necessary. So I was very surprised when wounded civilian he started by, you know, a tribalistic line, asking if I'm a Bini man. I haven't said that all that also. He started by saying the spelling of my name. He started by saying I could not even greet the elders in our native language, Wadomo or Domosas, or as the case may be. He started, you know, reducing my person. The fact that I don't speak our native language does not mean that I'm not a true born of this soil. I have a father, I have a grand lineage, I have my ancestral lineage as far as I'm concerned. And for me, somebody like wounded civilian, for him to have gone so straight, you know, to join the bagwagons of Kotisugbo and the rest, saying that I'm from Agbo, or saying that it goes a long way to show that they are not listening to the message, rather they are attacking my person. There's never a time I leave an individual or the subject matter and face an individual. I always discuss on the issues, because everybody, there's no perfect human being on earth. If the fact that I don't speak my native language means that, so therefore I should not be seen as a son of the soil, that goes down to show a high level of racism amongst with the Edos. So this is where I think I will draw the curtain close and see if there's any other further questions.
Okay, this is what we're going to do. You know me very well, and I'm glad that you know that KABAKA, Comrade KABAKA, It's very close. You know how much I have lost, I have invested. You know how much money Tony have lost, and you know what he have invested in his in order to clear his name, and you know how I have suffered in order to help him. You know, clear some of all this allegation that is coming here and there that nobody have evidence of. You know, there's nothing that I can tell you about it. You know, you are very close to us. I'm correct about that, right?
Very correct.
Okay, so that is why you are our person. You know, that is why I said, okay, let's watch the video together, and I want you to do your best, clear some things that you see that will be controversial. Let us know what you meant. In order, as people, I'm talking to you as an Edo son, as my own. When people start trying to throw one or thing in order to make it look like one in a negative form, others can be able to point to them and say, Emmanuel explained this. This is how Emmanuel Agbogun said. So let me go ahead. Let's start from here. Let me bring the video in.
So, if I don't want to
okay, hold on. Let's start from.
So,
okay.
If I don't want to you are live already. Okay, good. Where we are now, where the Omano women where you are now going the social media, we get no sunu, the bagin elusa, where yari bagin elusa, where yawo sisi, yawo nona, yado kwa no sunu, the bedo, yana guri adina, yado ne ewota, where the Vogelisunu, they will be now explain Maya so that they can know the real truth of the matter. No, my madam.
Yeah. Yes, a wonderful good afternoon to you, all my conscious Edo people. As you all can see, we are currently seated at the Ojon residence in Opagi Nebosa community. And honestly, we heard the allegations put out yesterday on the media by Comrade Tony KABAKA ADUN over possession of AK-47.
Okay, let's stop right there. Can you clear? I think I saw that video when you did that first video with Comrade Tony KABAKA. He called me and he told me to go and watch it and see it. But I could not watch it at that moment. What I did, I went ahead and uploaded it. Can you explain? I don't think Comrade Tony KABAKA may allege or make allegation against anybody. He's just saying what was happening in his community. It wasn't like allegation. Can you clear that for us?
Okay, when Comrade Tony KABAKA did that video, he actually mentioned names, and some of those names were Festus Ekenaye, some of those names were Jala of Obayato, Festus Ekenaye of Obagi, and Ato of Obayato, where he alleged that the Ato's brother was killed during the gun exchange. And also, he also made mention of the fact that even if the police are, finding it difficult to identify these people, he can also volunteer himself to go and show them.
Okay, good. He said that. My question is that you, as a person, you are Tony's person, you are our person. It's like you indicting Tony in there, saying Tony make allegation. Tony volunteered to even take the police to locate, or that is not an allegation. I am a security officer and I study criminal justice. You know, sometimes people in Nigeria, they use English that can contradict themselves and make people, put people in problem. When you say Tony make allegation, I want you to listen to it again. I just want you to clear that part of it. Hold on.
So, if I don't want to Eh? You are live already. Okay, good. Where we are now with the Omano women where we are now going the social media, we can no soon do bagin elusa. Where yari bagin elusa. Where yawo sisi yawo nona. Yado kwa no soon the bedo yana guri adina. Yado ne water where the Bogelisunu Nebumi now explain Maya so that they can know the real truth of the matter. Yeah.
Okay, listen.
Yes, a wonderful good afternoon to you, all my conscious Edo people. As you all can see, we are currently seated at the Ojon residence in Opagi Nebosa community. And honestly, we heard the allegations put out yesterday on the media by Comrade Tony KABAKA ADUN over.
Okay, let's stop right there. When Tony, according to that video, Tony said he's inviting the security men and women in the security department to come to the community that him himself can lead them to locate all these people committing atrocity. That is not an allegation. Are you aware of that?
Okay, Mega Comrade, sorry, sir. I think more of what we are saying here is more of academic, so I will look at it from that perspective. Now, to my own understanding, an allegation is, would I call it an accusation, that, or a report that has been put forward against a person, and not until when it is investigated by a statutory authority, either the police or paramilitary agencies or a government constituted panel or committee, it cannot be seen to be a crime, or it cannot be seen to be the true position of what that allegation has been said to be. Rather, they say not until when you have been investigated and convicted by a court, you are just a suspect. If you also look at it from that angle. So the issue of what I said allegation, it is because Comrade Tony KABAKA has also answered that question for me, saying that he would implore on the security agencies. He mentioned the Commissioner of Police, he mentioned the AIG, he mentioned the Inspector General of Police, he mentioned the Commandant for Mechanized Brigade, and he also said something that was very touchy on that video, in case of you have not taken time to go through it. He also said that it's so sad that there are military checkpoints, you know, in both access area to those communities where they pass with these firearms, you know, to commit all these things. And the soldiers see these people, but they don't do anything. They just let them, you know, as if
that is not allegation. Let me help you. I think you might want to correct yourself there. Because allegation, you know the definition of allegation. You went to University of Abuja, right? You know the definition of allegation, right?
Sure.
Okay. Allegation, let me tell you, allegation is something without proof. When you say Imalo Agbogun, let me say, when I say terrorist Abatobaze, it's with proof. It terrorized me everywhere I go. You cannot say that is alleged allegation. No, it's not allegation. So, Comrade Tony KABAKA is reporting what is happening with information and evidence. Allegations are claimed without proof. Do you know that? And Google it.
Yeah, go ahead, sir. I'm listening to you.
Yeah, just go ahead and Google it and confirm what I'm saying that is true.
Okay. Okay, so I am using the Google definition of allegation from Oxford Languages. From Google.
Don't worry about Oxford Languages. Just go ahead and
I just want to clear something here. It said a claim or assertion that someone has done something illegal or wrong. Typically, one made without proof.
Exactly.
After leaving he made an allegation of corruption against the company.
Okay, now you see my point.
Mega Comrade, yeah, with this last statement that you say without proof. Now, when you say without proof, if the AK-47 have been seen in the hands of these persons, and maybe there's a picture evidence, or that's when you can say there's a proof.
You are not a forensic officer, Emmanuel Bobo. Don't go deeper.
I'm coming. I'm just trying to judge from my own understanding. Get it here. It's not a public opinion. This is my own understanding.
No, we are now, we are going with academy right now. We are academically, we are defining what allegation means. So this is not a social media judgment.
Allegation means we prove. Now, in all of this statement that Comrade KABAKA said, if there were to be a video, if there were to be a picture, if there were to be, something that would, further tender as evidence, before a court or any constituted authority as a view of what really transpired that day, I wouldn't be saying that it's an allegation, because there's already an evidence to back it.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Now, what Comrade KABAKA said is that he knows, he himself knows, he knows these people and he can identify them. So if there was a proof, he does not need to say he knows them. You say, look at what this man was seen doing. Look at the video here, we are showing you. Look at this one here, we are showing you. So to an extent, on this subject matter that he has said, the only thing that has indicted, or that we see as an indictive statement, or that we can see as a proof, is that the elders themselves who live in that community has come out to say that yes, there was a shooting. But for us to know the kind of guns they shot, I don't know. For us to know whether it is a pump action guns that vigilante carry, I don't know. For us to know that it's AK-47 that they carry, I don't know. But now that you have seen a response from the community, you can attest to the fact that yes, on that said day that Comrade KABAKA ADUN said this happened, there were shootings in that community. That is fine. That is agreed. But to not say that the AK-47, the people that died, it is not left for the security agencies to carry out investigation, because ordinarily, I'm coming, sir, ordinarily, since people have decided to say they want to hear about the conflicting interests, I think what people should digest from it is that there is something that is not, how will I call it, known to the public. That is one, to verify if there were people died there that day. Two, to verify the kind of ammunition that they use in killing those people. Three, to ascertain if the people that were killed, or the people that they discovered that were killed, were killed in Obage or in Obayato. That is where I feel that public concern and the decision of the institutions of government should be brought in.
Okay, let's go further. You have not requested for evidence of anything from Tony KABAKA, and he could not provide it. I want to tell you right now, I have some of the video. I have some of the pictures. That is why I am telling you, when you say Tony KABAKA make allegation, you are giving people rooms to accuse Tony KABAKA that is making allegation without proof. Allegation is something without proof. Tony said he will go and point you, Mr. Matthew, you did it. That is not an allegation.
No,
so that is what we call, hold on, stop. I allowed you to. That is what we call, it's informing the authority. It's informing the police. It's doing the law enforcement agency a favor. It's not an accusation. Let's go ahead. Let's move forward. Let's leave that. I gave you the chance to clear that one. You know I love you. Let's go.
Possession of AK-47 guns and rifles in this community being used.
Can speak pidgin English or go ahead. No, so that our elders can hear.
Okay.
Go ahead. So that our elders
when I hear say
what
the whole AK-47 where youth for this community they carry AK-47, they take the fight themselves up and down. So we get call this morning from community say they won't really tell us waiting be the position about that AK-47 where they say they for Obage community. So now it make us come here. So if you're watching with us out there, I think the John Way is here seated and the elders in council. So I don't know, but I think the spokesman for them will address you in no distant time. But to let the world know that The community is also lending their voice to what was alleged yesterday, and it make us come here. So now do well done, my people.
Okay. Hello?
Yes, so if you are just rightly heard from what the Odionwe said, wetin Odionwe use the mouth talk just now, he say he never hear anything about AK-47 for the community. But just because we all know how it is for Odionwe at this age to begin to explain himself, I think one other person will be very vocal, since we're in the presence of Odionwe, he will see get up, explain to the world to know what really will transpire, whether if not true, say AK-47 day for this community. But just the way we will take the do them as activists and as comrade, we go ask the general question for public, and if truly AK-47 day here, community go say yes, and if you know they go say no, because I believe say
we not get AK-47. Why me there?
I beg, because yesterday they still mentioned one day. They mentioned one of our Peking in name.
Okay, on that place, you say you were as an activist, as a comrade, it's your duty to ask them if there's AK-47 here, like you people always do it in Nigeria. Is there an AK-47 here? Is that how they do investigation in Nigeria, in Benin? Is that how you conduct your investigation?
Epa, there's no statutory law that empowers me to conduct a, how will I call it? Will I use the word an inclusive investigation? But what we need to do is to draw public attention to what is going on.
Let me help you.
I'm coming. Just
okay,
allow me.
Go ahead.
Here. Now, these people, I did not just sit in my house. I went to the community and I asked them that question. These people have called me to say that what they alleged them of, what they were accused of, what they brought to the public domain through my platform was that there are people carrying AK-47, and the name of the person that Comrade KABAKA made mention of, I also asked them there, and I made mention of the fact that they said there are AK-47 in your community. Is that true? They said no. Even one of the men said he has not seen AK-47 in his life. So that tells you that these people say that nothing of that nature exists around them. Now, that will not give us a room to mount pressure. The pressure should not be whether if I said or they said. Mount pressure on the authorities to go and carry out investigation. Not
no,
to me.
Let me come here.
I'm coming.
My concern is Tony KABAKA. Let me tell you my concern.
Now, Epa, Tony KABAKA has not done anything wrong. Just, I don't know how you people view it from the diaspora wing.
You are indicting him here. You are. Let me tell you what you are doing here. Let me tell you. I try to move. That's why I try to stop you.
Listen to me. The reason why we are here talking today is because of the fact that Tony KABAKA made a video, and these people also made a response to that video. Now, I think what the public concern should be now, what is Obayato, the other community, saying, and why are they not speaking? Now, the next line of action should be these things that they have said in all these quarters. What is truly the position of these findings? As I speak to you now, petitions have already been submitted to the Commissioner of Police. Petitions have also been submitted to the Office of the Director of DSS.
Who submitted the petition?
Comrade Tony KABAKA did.
Okay. You know, Comrade Tony Kabaka.
And I am privy to that information.
Okay, I want you to listen to this one more time. This little place.
I'm coming, sir. He did that not only by himself. 22 elders from the community of Obanyato signed the petition alongside with him for a save your soul intervention from the police and the other relevant.
Let me hold on for Ima Osas. I'm warning you for the last time. If you have personal problem with Tony Kabaka, take it out of here. Do not use the hatred you have towards Tony and be writing rubbish here, or else I'm going to kick you out. Be mindful. Are you an investigator? Do you know what you are doing? What do you know about law enforcement? Tell me any of your parents or any of your family who have put on one uniform, even security, common gateman security uniform. What the hell are you talking about? Go ahead, Ima.
So it is now left for us to investigate. And on that piece also, Comrade Tony Kabaka made some statements, very touchy one, that lawyers are the ones who even go as far as the last time when some of these people were arrested, went as far as handling the AK-47 to the authority. Is that true? What is the finding? That should be where public concern should be raised. But however, people are saying that because I went to give the Obage people fair hearing, have you thought
no, not a fair hearing, not a fair hearing.
So I'm coming. Have you thought it from this angle that if Obage community had called me and I declined going to hear from them, don't you think that they will come out to say that Emmanuel Agbogun has collected money from Tony Kabaka to damage the image of the community? That even when they invited me, I refused to come, and they will show you evidence.
Let me answer you. Let me answer you. You said, don't I think they will say that? What people are saying now that they paid you to go there and make Tony Kabaka look like a liar. That's what people are calling me to tell me. So it's the same thing.
You see, this our work that we do. Most times, if blame, defamation doesn't come in, that shows that you're not really doing anything. For me, let me tell you something. Although that's not the subject matter, I have raised issues here in Edo State of monies collected by elements surrounding the Benin Traditional Council. They said it was a lie. I was only insulting the image of the Traditional Council. I haven't made statement at some time that I will go to court if these things are not called to another. But in recent weeks now, we have seen what has transpired. And we are seeing what is happening. Who have come out to say this thing that Emmanuel Agbogun said is the truth? I was even attacked.
Okay, Emma, when you look at this video,
let me end by saying this.
Hold on. I allowed you to talk since you have not. Let me talk. I allowed you to talk. The reason why I brought you here is because I like you. I care about you. If you are not my person, I will just speak the truth. You see, I'm holding my tongue. I'm trying to hold my tongue because you are my person. I'm saying it. Everyone is saying, I'm looking like a stupid person. I just allowed you to talk right now. I want you to watch this place again one more time. Let's see.
I beg, because yesterday they still mentioned one day. They mentioned one of the people in name Kenaye. So once he asked, I don't see where Kenaye carry AK-47.
Wait. You are the one feeding the propaganda on those that you said you claim that they called you. You are the one telling them, you are injecting, brainwashing them. Have you seen anyone carry AK-47? So you expect a criminal to you are not an officer. Let me tell you where you have a problem here. Hold on, stop. Let me finish, please. Don't match my tongue. Let me finish. I give you time. Allow me to speak for like 2-3 minutes. You see where there's problem here. You went in there to air their view. You allowed them to say whatever they want to say. You are not a part of that community. You are not from there. You cannot go there and start debunking everything that Comrade Tony Kabaka has said. Have you seen AK-47? They said no. Okay, he make another one comment, Ekinaye or whatever. Have you seen him carry AK-47? Is that how you people work in Nigeria? Where have you ever seen in any forensic or evidence or investigation where a policeman will go to a community or a private investigator will go to a community, we say, they say you keep person. Have anybody keep person here? Ima?
Epa, let me explain that part for you. Now, when I went to that community, you can see the man putting on a red t-shirt. That's the former KABAKA local government chairman. He's also an indigene from that community. I was made to understand that same day. I was surprised seeing him there. Although I
What
met
is his
him
name? What is his name?
That's Honorable Osamede Durodion.
Okay, go ahead.
So I met him there. He was even the one who started the discussion and explained the reason for me coming there. Now, before you saw that, about 3 old men spoke to identify the position of the community. It was ought to be one person, but the elders in council, the 2 men you see in front there that works, I think, as messengers of the Odeon way in the elders council, they asked a question. They said I should have to throw a question to the general open public there because they are outrightly debunking all what Tony KABAKA said. That is their position, that it is untrue. But however, that there were shootings in the community, and those shootings were done by cult groups, not as a related issue of whether there's communal crisis there, or whether there's boundary disputes, or whether they are dragging any land. That was not the issue. That these are issues of cult rivalry groups that are in the community, not a result of community issues. And that the so-called Ekanaye that they were talking about is not even a member of any of these cult groups. And they are shocked why Comrade Tony KABAKA will be mentioning his name. So when I try to put all of these things together, I said, before we start the talk, let me put a question to them so that everybody will see what their position is there. It's not me that will give them a response. If there are those people who are seated there are old men, some of them are very old, if what they are saying is not the consensus, they will not respond to me in that form. You'll be hearing some saying near against, but they were all in one position. And that tells you that they already have a common mindset as to what their position is. And that is, apart from the fact that court killings happen there, nothing else is going on wrong in the community. And that is their position. It is not me. I only asked the question, and they gave me a response.
Okay, let's play your question. Let's play your question. No, we have a question here.
And after asking that question there, you saw me interview the elders that they were asking me to interview. They said, "Come and
hold on. Let's do it. Just hold on. Let's do it. We are doing it right here."
And that he had one. So
get up, explain to the world to know what really dey transpire, whether if not true, say AK-47 dey for this community. But just the way we take the do am as activists and as comrade, we go ask the general question for public, and if truly AK-47 dey here, community go say yes, and if you no dey, they go say no, because I believe say
we not get AK-47. Why me there?
Because yesterday they still mention one name. They mentioned one of the people named Ekanaye. So once he asked, I don't see where Ekanaye carry AK-47 they should.
So I don't see where they carry AK-47 what time. If Ekanaye they come here, if Ekanaye they come here with police, you know, they will come with boys. You know, they will come with anything. They come with security men whenever he's in the village. I say to carry AK-47, we have not seen that. We were shocked when we heard such things, and that he had one. So for us as a community people, you know, I was born in this community. I was raised here. I've never cited any of my people, even including our Okayile by Kinayi. I've never sighted him with any AK-47. And even me, since I was born, I've never even seen AK-47. I've only heard it in names, that there is a gun called AK-47, compassion or whatever they might call it. I have never seen it. So I was in shock when we saw that on the air, that they have it. That's why the community, the elders, including the Odionwis and our elder, that's why we decided to come and speak to the world, to make the world know that we didn't know anything like that. What actually happened that we know was that there was a conflict between two confraternities. So they were fighting. So as they were fighting themselves, during that process they were fighting themselves, you know. So then that is how they had some shootout. It was a confraternities issue, you know. And Paikinaye is not a member of any confraternity, and neither we. We are not part of it. We didn't even know about it. So it was when they were not fighting themselves. That was what led to all these fights. And we employed the police that they should go into investigation and look at it. Those that are involved in those confraternity issues, that they should get them arrested. And even if they have AK-47, let them get them arrested. But for us as community, as elders, we are not part of it. We don't even know it. We have never seen it. And elders will talk to you people. And even the last time I heard, although I wasn't around, when I heard about that, they came to meet our Kaile in his house when he was performing some ritual for the brothers. They were doing traditional things. He came out when he had the incident. He tried to come out to do what was happening. He was shot. The Paikinaye was shot. Even the wound that on his hands. He was shot on that very day. So he had to find his way to leave.
Emmanuel Abogun, you heard this man. That is the former local government chairman, right?
Sure.
Okay. He's the one that brought you to the community, right? Is that correct?
No, I met him there.
Okay. You heard when he said in his life he have never seen what is compassion, right? You heard him.
Of course.
Okay. You also heard him when he said, even this Kenaye, I don't know his name. I'm not interested about individual. You also heard when he said that he came to the community and he was shot. So in one way, he said they don't have gun in the community, but in another way, he's claiming that their own was shot when he came to the community. You heard him. Let's go ahead and finish the video. You see, I'm just going. I'm not asking any question. You know what? I'm not going to ask maybe one or two questions. That's it. But I want you to know that maybe later we can talk. Let's go ahead and do it.
And that's how he left the community that very day. So, and when he was in the father's house, that was where he was shot. So those are what happened at that very particular hour. You know, but anything like that, we are not aware about it.
Okay, so my people, my viewers at home, this is the residence. I repeat again, this is the residence of the Odionwe of Obage Nevosa. And as you hear them so, Odionwe himself don't say since he did for community, he never see anything like AK-47. And Odionwe don't see good for that to say, now the youth waiting for community, some of them where they practice courtesan. Now then get issue, no be community matter. Now their confraternity, those ones will belong to courts, will belong to secret courts. So now then get issue, and now they can begin to exchange fire within themselves. So with the issue of the community now, none of them get hand in waiting they happen. So now make we all come and say, make we can't hear from them because we no look and send a phone call, we will take here from the full community. Now we say if they gather for John Way House, we will come make a meeting our community and I make the statement. So once again, my people, when I do well, if you are joining us live, please ensure you share the broadcast. Ensure you share the broadcast. Thank you now. So my community.
So, why are you going? Everybody will speak. It's not what person to speak. Everybody will speak. No, it's not right enough. He has a long time to speak and ask. So, like they also went to a past place by Dias house.
Okay, so Epa, just introduce yourself and tell us what happened. No, you can sit down, sir.
Okay, my name is Joseph Ikemudia. I'm born and brought up from this community. So it's just a surprising something to me. Since I was born, my age is up to 80 years of age now. I never experienced You know they happen. We are not trained like that. Now it just surprised me on that day when we had a gunshot. Boom, 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 boom. Then everybody had to run away. Then people rushed into my compound. They lock up. Everybody did that. Then later we can't hear a sound of army soldiers. So when we don't hear their voice, then I have to peep. Then when I saw them before I come out, then I come say that they carry this thing phone. They come to video all those things for all those things where they use. All those empty carton of this thing bullet where they use. Where they video they carry they pick all of them. Before, when I got there and near them, what is happening? They come, they surprise them. Who are these people that are doing all this? Then they say maybe people they are from other community like Oba. From our place to Oba, it's about 4 miles.
Where?
So now, then my house, they shot the stores. There's a gunshot for my store. And from there now, maybe they come to this side. After some time,
now because we wait time and I quite short.
And besides that, you might do one thing about what is going on now in the social media. Tony KABAKA. So now can't I? Don't go straight. I mean, the eternity was from my right. Just go straight to the point. That long story in your man necessary. Oh, no go anywhere. That's what that man said. We didn't know that man.
Did you hear that?
Yes, but all these are what the people have to say.
Yes, yes. You know why I ask you that? You know why I ask you that? They are claiming that they are claiming that Tony KABAKA is not from that place. What he said, they did not know that. You heard when the other man was trying to speak, they shut it down because the man were trying to collaborate what Tony said. The fact is that Tony himself will watch the video. It's a pity that though people are going to jump on this video, this is a very controversial video, and
if it's not going to be a controversial video, then
it's already a controversial video. But it's just that you are my person. You are my person. I'm being honest here.
Let me tell you that there are so many things I don't want to say here because I don't want to be seen to be taking side on this issue. The truth here is this. The truth here is this. Rather than I do people bothering on who said what and what who said, why don't they bother their time on getting the commissioner of police who collects salary every month to ensure that cases like this are investigated to do their job? To do their job. You rightly heard what Tony said, that he has written petition, but nothing has been done. He's calling on the Inspector General of Police. He's calling on the
that is why Comrade Tony KABAKA cry out. So
yes, and you are hearing the response of these people. Now,
no, if this video is debunking,
I'm coming, sir.
Oh, go ahead.
If these people do not have this position aired, what will now inform the basis that what KABAKA is saying is a lie? And if that position is not there, then there will be no room for us to put pressure on the Commissioner of Police to go and investigate, or on the police authority to go and investigate. Now, people are saying that it is not so. People are saying it is so. What do we bother ourselves with this? To really go in there and find out. But from what I've been able to digest myself was that there was a shooting. And from what I've also been able to gather, that people died. So what are they doing about these issues? What are they doing about it?
Let's hear if you are talking about the death. Hold on. Let's go.
In this community.
I have the video.
It's not related in any way. It's not related to this community. I am surprised when most of our people said they had it. What he's saying, that he is AK-47 years. It's not a member of this community. He should come and collect the AK-47. If you know the people who hold the AK-47, tell police. It is police that control arms and ammunition. Like us now, the elders here. Me, I never see AK-47 for eyes. None of our men here have AK-47.
Oh,
Here in this community. So if you have problem with AK-47, tell police and let police fetch out those people. That is how I see it.
Okay, sir. So I think we just hear from a plan. If I just a little statement.
No, in fact, the entire elders of Abaginebusa are embarrassed with what we had that is circulating in the social media. It has not. We are not aware. We don't know what is coming from. In fact, we are just from the governor's office now. Myself and our leader. We just had a meeting, and we were to have a meeting with the elders of Obayato today. At least all these things that is happening is alien. Obagi is known with peace. The elders there and the elders we have agreed to meet today. We are supposed to before the governor sent for another meeting because the government has acquired all because they want to turn this place to a new town. That's the meeting we just had today. That's why we have been calling them to wait. What Tony Kabaka said is alien to this community. We don't know him. He's not related to this community.
hello.
Hello.
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, MEGACOMRADE and Mr. Emmanuel Bogun. Yeah, I just want to clear something here. You know, I don't know how our people normally view things. You understand? So I would please that you people give me some time to explain more, especially about this video.
You have 3 minutes. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. You know, this video we are seeing here, we have different human beings, so which people can view in different ways. But if we really want to say the truth, yeah, you can see that with this very video we are watching now, we can be able to bring out the truth about what Tony Kabaka was saying, because we can see the elders contradicting themselves. So they are even denying people. So let me come to Emmanuel Agbogun. You see, in the issue of Emmanuel Agbogun, if anybody expects Emmanuel Agbogun to go there and start asking unnecessary questions, I think that person is not security conscious. First and foremost,
God will bless you and bless your generation. God will bless you and bless your generation for that statement.
To go and play his right, to make sure they know that it's not be biased, because the video went viral and people are already angry. Okay, let's invite him. So they invite him. He went there. So if you expect Malabogo to be asking unnecessary questions, it was just playing professional. That is why you see him talking in that manner. For example, when this person sang a song, Chaso Sadolo, talk about OD. One time, they invited him. When he get there, he's supposed to say, yes, this thing happened. But he said, no, I read this thing from the book I bought from Palace. So instead of you to blame me, blame the Palace. Because he cannot do otherwise there. It's already in their dead. So he have to use his discretion. You understand? So this video, we are not to blame him. It's not even indicting Tony. It's an allegation because he has never been proven guilty.
No, you don't know what you are saying. When you said, hold on, Tony did not say anybody is guilty. You are wrong in that. You don't. When you said it's an allegation, have never been proven. You are innocent until proven guilty. So you don't know about that one. Allegation is something that have no proof. When you say this one have a proof.
Esther, you are very right on that. But for now, we can prove that there's no proof on this because no arrest has been made and nobody has been.
Wait, you are not listening to me. Tony Kabaka, Comrade Tony Kabaka, send me the video, send me the picture. That is not an allegation. Tony Kabaka, hold on. Tony Kabaka wrote a petition, according to Emmanuel Agbogun, to the IG, to the Commissioner of Police. Tony Kabaka is like a whistleblower here, telling them that this is what is happening. So, and these people are saying Tony Kabaka is not from that community. You can hear that they don't know it. That they are now against Tony for coming out to speak the truth. That is the problem here. I have not. Yeah, go ahead. Yes.
I just want to say something here. Now, we are burdening ourselves of what had transpired and who is the messengers saying what has transpired. Why don't we bother ourselves with mounting pressure on the Commissioner of Police, the Director of DSS, the Governor of the state, to ensure that that matter is investigated? Because let me quickly say something here. How many times have you seen where they are shooting in the community and the social media presenters will go there the way I've just done? See, if you are not diplomatic with handling issues, you end up messing yourself. Even up to the palace where I came out to say that this is what
don't talk about palace here, please. Let's talk about that.
They put me up inside the palace. Did you see that they beat me up?
We don't discuss palace issue in this show. Emmanuel Agbogun, with due respect, please. Let's leave palace aside.
With all due respect, please. Let me say this, Epa. I believe the world today should be very happy that on this particular Obage and Obayato issue, they have heard from Obage. Now, why are they not bothered? You know what you have told me today, there were two communities that were mentioned. You are only bothering yourself on what the Obage community are saying. What about what we have not heard from Obayato and what they have to say?
Okay, let me read this to you.
You are relying on this now because this is out on public domain and somebody made you to hear this. Now, the people who are getting the blame now is me who went there, Comrade Tony Kabaka, who raised an issue. What about those
Tony Kabaka have no blame. No. Point of correction. Don't inject Tony Kabaka into it. On this video, Tony Kabaka have no blame. Tony Kabaka came out to expose inexposable. What? I'm still holding myself.
What about me who gave them the platform?
Because you were Tony called you, according to you, say, I want this to be out. And you went. You did not did wrong in that. Nobody's telling you did wrong. What we are saying here, when you arrive in this community, you should have allowed them to talk. You didn't talk when Tony was speaking. Even somebody say here, he said Tony Kabaka called Emmanuel Agbogun. Did Emmanuel Agbogun ask Tony Kabaka any question? Why did he went to the community and start playing a whistle, being their coach? You were coaching them.
Epa, you seem not to get this picture very, very clear. And for me, I think there's a misrepresentation here. When I went to meet Tony Kabaka, to my greatest imagination, I was very shocked for the kind of allegations that came out from his mouth. And not until when that interview was finished, I only ended up the interview to say that the public have heard what he said. And let relevant agencies do what is expected of them. This is a cry for security agencies to look inward to see what is actually going on there. The moment I stepped out of Tony Kabaka, I was not even out of his compound before my phone started ringing from Obage youths. If I show you my what's it called, the messenger, you will be very shocked.
I got your point. I got your point, Emmanuel. I got your point now.
Now I still went there. As I'm talking to you now, I have been under serious heat from Obayato to come out.
It's okay. I got your point because you did this video under duress. That is it.
Under duress?
Yes, under pressure. You said they are marching, they were calling you. Even as you are talking now, the other community are calling you.
Their own side. They were calling me to come and air their own side of the allegation. They were calling me to come and state their own position because they felt that Tony Kabaka has a hidden agenda.
Okay, let me quickly make an example. Tony have no hidden agenda. I can tell you that. Let me quickly make an example. You see, in the Edo State Police Department, when they are going for robbery or they are going to for operation concerning armed robbers, they might carry EBS. Oh, these are the armed robbers. These are our suspects. You don't see EBS or RTV will not go to the armed robber. I'm making an example. So, but what you did here, you did it under duress. A community issue, I don't have hand in it. I don't talk about it because this one concerns me, concerns us. When it concerns Tony, it concerns me. It concerns Tony, it concerns you. Well, what I'm going to say here, let's relay this one. Let's play the video. Then the one question or that's it. We will talk about this one. The wounded civilian you talk about, then we'll go. I will let Edo people decide for themselves. But don't be surprised when this video creates more problem. So I will tell you, Emmanuel, you see why I was holding my mouth. Let's go.
So he has no authority to speak on behalf of the community. Okay. And the elders we have agreed to meet today. We are supposed to, before the governor sent for another meeting, because the government has acquired because they want to turn this place to a new town. That's the meeting we just had today.
You see?
That's why we have been calling them.
You can see that they just left the government house. They are telling the government want to turn the place to a new town. Now listen to what they say about Tony.
To wait. What Tony KABAKA said is alien to this community. We don't know him. He's not related.
You heard that English he used. He said Tony is alien to that community. Imagine that. Let's go ahead. If you don't see problem with this,
if you have problem with AK-47, tell police and let police fetch out those people. That is how I see it.
Okay, sir. So, I think we just heard from a plan. If I just a little statement.
No, in fact, the entire elders of Abaginebusa are embarrassed with what we had that is circulating in the social media. It has not. We are not aware. We don't know what is coming from. In fact, we are just from the governor's office now. Myself and our leader. We just had a meeting, and we were to have a meeting with the elders of Obayato today. At least all these things that is happening is alien. Obagi is known with peace. The elders there and the elders we have agreed to meet today. We are supposed to, before the governor sent for another meeting, because the government has acquired because they want to turn this place to a new town. That's the meeting we just had today. That's why we have been calling them to wait. What Tony KABAKA said is alien to this community. We don't know him. He's not related to this community. So he has no authority to speak on behalf of the community.
All right, thank you. So,
he is engineering.
out there. I think, okay.
So that more people will
The information if you do for this community, for this community, you see on youth they carry AK-47.
Anything about AK-47 is not existing in this community. Tony KABAKA, because he had the government want to develop our community. They want to damage the image of our community and the community. Yeah. So we don't know him. If he's damaging other communities' image, he should not come and damage your bargaining image. That is all.
Thank you.
Emmanuel, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here with you. I'm here with you. Let me unmute.
Okay, you heard the video. You heard him, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Thank you. So, viewers out there.
Oh no. Hello.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Yeah, go ahead.
Good morning.
Good morning. I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to contribute on what Imalago is saying there.
Okay, go ahead.
The whole good job, Imalago, good morning. The whole good job Tony KABAKA did, he just went there and destroyed.
Simple.
Tony is not here as a bad person. That's all I can say there.
Simple. That's it.
They try to let people know that Tony said that he will take his commissioner of police, he will take the police to find out the people. You are still saying it's an allegation, which is not an allegation. That's an evidence already. When I tell you that I saw a criminal, I can point out the criminal. That is a proof already. It's no longer allegation. So the whole good job that Tony did, I love you so much. He just destroyed it. You know this video with Tony, you went and destroyed it again.
Well, that's the fact.
To communicate. When you were scared to communicate with those men there, you understand? That time you can even understand. You can come to PSN and say that, oh, I was scared because I don't want it to unleash on me. But I just want to let you know, the whole video you did with Tony, you destroyed it. Thank you very much.
Well, you can hear when they calling Tony name that Tony have been damaging communities. And Emmanuel, you were there, you asked questions. They started, destroying Tony. I'm just trying to be fair here, and I'm not fair. I'm 60% with you.
Epa, can I say something, please?
Yeah, go ahead. You can say.
Well, everybody is entitled to his or her own opinion. But I think what is of essence here is that this allegation has been made over 72 hours ago. Can anybody pinpoint to me what the government and the security agencies have done over that? See, okay. let's not begin to throw aspersion.
Can I correct you in one thing? When you ask a question like that, you allowed me to respond. If you are not, okay. If you don't want me to respond, don't ask a question. You say, can anybody? So I will respond. So go. If you don't want me to respond, just don't ask question. Go ahead.
Okay, sir. No, I'm waiting for your response, sir, before I forge ahead.
Okay. Number one, you are not a journalist. Number two, you are an activist. This is not how activists behave. I want to let you know that. If you can do a good job and turn around less than four days and damage it, what will you expect the government to do? What would they do? This job you did here, Emmanuel, you are my person who I feel for Tony. Because the way this video that you just did now is gonna go everywhere. You see, immediately I play it now. There's a reason why I called you. Try to die down everything, and it's gonna work. I pray. But the fact that you are not acknowledging that there's element of truth of what you are saying, no, that baffles me. That is the fact. So let's just play the video. Let's talk about a wounded civilian that can talk to him. If he's watching us now, then I will go. Let's play the video. Let's finish it. I don't want to hold you that long.
Okay, I think we should hear from Epa. I think.
Thank you very much.
You can see that you are the one insisting they should hear from this. They should hear from that. They should hear from this. It's already planned. They already went for rehearsal for it. So you are not. Let's hear from this. Let's hear from that. If Tony KABAKA gather people tomorrow who is from that community, and they say let's hear from this, let's hear from that, are they not going to speak their mind? Let's just go ahead.
And I believe what we said today will be aired simultaneously as we said it.
Yes.
Because we don't want a census news.
Yes.
Obageneusa is Obageneusa. We have never had anything. If common cannot go, we don't even know how this. So that boy, KABAKA, who they call KABAKA, something I don't know.
It's all right.
So we have no relationship with him. This community has never been in good terms with the community surrounding us. You don't know anything. Anything that is going on in social media is just to tarnish the image of this community. We don't fight anybody. We don't even find trouble ourselves. We don't even know the police station. No matter how grievous that offense is, your job will take decision. Once it takes decision, that is final. So these alien boys who parade themselves as this and that, they are courteous. We don't know them. So whatever they think, where KABAKA say they have, what do you call it, AK-47, let him go and report to the police.
It was in the government.
That's all. I have nothing to say about it.
It was in the government to recover the.
Thank you very much. So, viewers out there, you've heard what the community, not just an elder, not one, not two, not three, not four, and the Ojowe himself have said that there is no AK-47 in their community. And for those youths who are even here who are committing crime, they have also implored the police to come and fish them out and ensure that they get rid of them from the community and that the community is a peaceful place. On our own part, we are always here to ensure that we transmit the positions and nothing but the true positions of people and issues in Edo State. Once again, my name remains Comrade Bogu Emmanuel. Obage Nebosa have said there is no AK-47. Elders, do you people have AK-47 in your
No!
So that sums it up. So you have heard from the horse's mouth, and they have said there is no AK.
Go ahead, you want to say something?
Yes, I really want to say something. Before we forge ahead from this video, I would really love the PFM family and anybody who will come across this video, rather than channel the statements made here, because you don't expect these people to say that they have AK-47, come and get it. I think every right-thinking person would understand what that statement I just made means. Now, rather than we burden ourselves on who said what and who did what, why don't we ask those people statutorily who are meant to do and ensure that there's orderliness and lawfulness in our society, and get them to ensure that they do the right thing? Ordinarily, people have died, and somebody has come out to say, oh, I know these people, I can show you. What has the security agencies done? You live in America. If anybody puts a camera before you and you give such a position on security bridges in a city or in a village or thereabout, the American police will drive to your residence to meet you. And for the time when they will be investigating that matter, they may even provide security for you. Now, the question to ask is it
okay, hold on. When you make a reference about United States like that, you allowed me to comment, because if I did not comment, that means what you said is true. Iman, I think you still have a lot to learn about activism. That is number one. Let me pick this call first. Hello. Yes.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Good morning, brother. Please, my brother, I'll just, if I just play this video now, you listen to everything. You now tell us now. Tony, give us information. There, you come back, go defend of those people. Okay, what do you expect the police to do again? You will just ask them. When I get AK-47, they say no. And what do you expect people to say, girl, the police to do again? You don't have to defend them. Eh?
When it's not a police officer.
You're not a police officer. And
why ask a question?
Tony KABAKA bring information. Why can't you just allow police to do their job? Or cut to Tony to bring evidence, come out for what you just said. Eh?
Now you tie goat.
Now
you go to lose goat.
They will tell you, say yes, they be thief. My brother, I beg. Will not be, I beg.
Ma, you are on our own. Let me just finish the video. Let's talk about other wounded civilians.
You have
Everybody
heard
laughing.
From the elders.
Sorry, yes, thank you for that. My elders, thank you. You have heard what the elders say, that there is no AK-47 in their community, and you have heard it from their mouth. So once again, we'll continue doing our own duty.
And you can see how peaceful is the village at the moment. You can see everywhere is calm, peaceful, and I will indulge you to go around the village. Just look at how peaceful. Everywhere is calm. Everybody is happy.
Farmers are going to farm. Workers are going to work.
Some people, you know, we are not violent.
We are not violent.
We are looking for investors to come to our village to develop this village. That is what we want. But as far as we are being privileged, our village is now part of GROA, and the center is a part of GROA. Our government is coming to develop this village, to do more for this village, so for this community. So we are not troublesome. So we just
the like of KABAKA want to tarnish our image. He will not succeed.
No. So
anyway, our lawyer will take him up.
Our village, we don't have AK-47. We have not seen it. Our Kayele doesn't have it. You have not seen it. We always see him here with policemen, and that is all. So our youth leader, he doesn't have it. So that's it. So nobody have it. I haven't seen it myself.
Hey.
All right, so you have heard.
I do like this community.
Let's look around the community, as we have said, and see how peaceful the environment is. So once again, on our own part, we'll implore you to join us to see what's happening outside.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Outside peaceful. There's peaceful outside.
Okay, I think they take you for a tour here. You said how peaceful the community. I remember you said a while ago when you were going there, you requested for security personnel. Is that correct?
Well, I ensured that I told them there must be security. If you look outside, you will see.
Okay, if it's peaceful, why did you request for security personnel?
Epa, the truth be said here, it's as if maybe some of these things that we do, you people think maybe we just do them because we want to do them.
Okay, let's remove the video. I don't want to finish the video. Let's remove the video. Wait, so that we can talk. Let me remove it. No, let me remove it. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, just like what I told you earlier on, that I requested that security must be on ground before we went there. Yeah, if you look very well outside that house, close to where the vehicles is, you see about three policemen with their guns seated just at the back of the vehicle. And even when I got there, I had to drive past that place. In the car I came in, stopped far from the place, and I walked down to ensure that nobody knew I came. And if I was going, my driver will also drive there and also let me leave, because I don't know who is who. Are you getting me? I don't know.
Yeah, but you just said there that you want to go around and see how peaceful the.
Did you see me move around? Did you see me move around?
No, that is what you said. I'm going by what you said. I can replay it again. You said it.
But you saw I didn't move around.
I don't know. I don't. I'm going by what you said in the video. You said it.
But you saw that I didn't move around.
But I did not even finish it. If you want me to replay that, replay. I'm going by what you said.
Finish the video.
Okay, let's play it again. Let me show you where you said it. Okay, hold on.
But just because we all
for us, that is what we want. But as far as we are being privileged, our village is now part of GROA, and its center is a part of GROA. Our government is coming to develop this to do more for this village, so for this community. So we are not troublesome.
You go to my bar.
The like of KABAKA want to tarnish our image. He will not succeed.
No. So
anyway, our lawyer will take him up.
Our village, we don't have AK-47. We have not seen it. Our Kayele doesn't have it. You have not seen it. We always see him here with policemen, and that is all. So our youth leader, he doesn't have it. So that's it. So nobody have it. I haven't seen it myself.
All right. So you have heard. So let's look around the community as we have said, and see how peaceful the environment is. So once
you heard that,
let us move around the community and see how
peaceful the environment is.
And see how peaceful the environment is. Let's move around and see how peaceful. Not that
you
the
say
environment.
You say you did not move around. You say you did not move around, right?
After I came out from there, you saw that I tried to video from the town hall and I turned back.
So why didn't you move around?
Epa, when you see such a situation and you want to ask me why didn't I move around, maybe you also want to ask me why did I go there in the first place.
Okay, okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Let's move on. Hold on, stop. Let's move on. Let's leave this video. I don't want this video to. Let's leave this video aside. What did the wounded civilian say that get you angry?
Okay, Epao, let's be very, very realistic here. Everybody knows that on this social media, I have found it difficult, using our dialect to communicate because I don't know how to speak it. Go and look at what wounded civilian said, that he doesn't even know that he's not sure if I'm from Edo State, that we are talking about land. So who am I? Why are they giving that? He doesn't know what thing I'm doing. He doesn't know who sent me. He doesn't know what I'm doing. And I begin to baffle. These were the same words Kotisubo said. And Kotisubo also made mention about the fact that I'm married to Ashelege's daughter. That's Johnson Ashelege. I'm married to Ashelege.
Don't take Kotisubo serious. Don't take Kotisubo serious. Kotisubo is irrelevant.
You cannot say I should not take him serious because the same thing wounded civilian is also saying. I have
okay,
let's
clear that one. Let's clear one first. I know, let's clear one. When it's too much, we cannot go. He said he's not sure you are from Benin. Tell us about yourself.
Well, if you are asking me to tell you about myself,
okay, let me tell you about myself. I am MEGACOMRADE Clement EDEGBE from Ewesi and ERANOMIGHO Orion local government.
For the purpose of clarity, please. For the purpose of clarity, my name is Emmanuel Aigbogun. I am the last child of Captain Sunday Sir Aigbogun, who is a knight of St. Molumba and a chief in the Ohada Dukedom in Isi. I hail from Ohada community, to be precise.
Ohada or Ohada?
Ohada.
Okay.
Ohada, OGHADA, Ohada community in Nwode local government area. Particularly people that are from my own born, where I speak with, that are at least that are popular in those states by virtue of the offices they have handled. You have the likes of Ekpenisi Omo Otioma, former commissioner for education. You have the likes of Sir Josie, the person of Josie Lines, Josie Transports. You have the likes of Pa Joseph Omo Otioma. You have the likes of the new deputy youth leader of PDP, national youth leader of PDP, the new deputy national leader of PDP, in the person of Honorable Thompson Osadolo. These are all people that hail from my constituents as a comrade, as a Benin man. These are all people that hail from my constituents. So when somebody tries to use the fact that I don't speak my language to oppress me, it amounts to oppression. There's nobody that will say because he does not speak his language. So therefore,
let me clear of wounded civilian. It's not an oppression. Let me clear that wounded civilian is not a controversial person.
No, am I a controversial person?
Hold on. This video you did is a controversial video. That is one. Wounded civilian. Let me tell you, if you are when I used to stay in Senegal or Cape Verde, you are in a community for 1 year, 2 years, you are not making an effort to speak their language, or you are in France, you are not making an effort to speak French. Like you went to that Odionwe community. My father was an Odionwe of Ewesi and Okawa of ERANOMIGHO. If you go to my father, the way you went there, we will work you out. That is not how Benin traditional work. That is a fact. Number two, if you cannot speak the language, there are ways, all those grammars, English you were speaking, John was not hearing it. You know that. And that is not how your father brought you up. That is aside. If you are in a community 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, you are not making an effort to learn the language of that community. You are not loyal to that community. That is a fact. Anything you are loyal to, you learn it. So I will challenge you today. In the next 2-3 years, we want to see how you improve in Edo language or in Islam.
If youngest wounded civilian has stated it this way, I would agree. I would agree. Not taking a position on it. His position was that he's not sure. He's not sure. Has he investigated me? Has he investigated me? His position was that he is not sure. That was his position.
Okay, let's quickly pick a comrade on ISF phone. It's my regular caller. He's in London.
Somebody like Olagwe.
Yeah, hold on.
He knows
Don't worry.
My brother from the same community.
Don't worry, man. You have time to talk. Hello, comrade. Go ahead.
Hello.
Go ahead, comrade.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, go ahead.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. Okay?
Yeah. Good morning,
How
sir.
you doing, my brother?
We did fine.
This is Comrade Onagi, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Okay. Pardon, sir.
Good. ERANOMIGHO.
Irevon.
ERANOMIGHO, domo.
Kabowe.
This man have told you where he came from. Ekpanisha and myself, we both went to Igba Grammar School many years ago.
Okay.
He has mentioned names of prominent people who have held political position in this state. He not speaking Benin is not good. We know that. But we cannot deny that it's from Edo State.
Yes, you need to learn the language.
Let me shock you, sir. I didn't want to say this, but let me say it on air.
Go ahead.
There are some children of the royal home.
Comrade. Comrade,
So why are you not confront? Look at the work. Let's focus on the good work this young man is doing for Edo State. Go wrong. Correct our son.
Comrade on ice. Comrade.
I don't accept that myself.
Comrade.
Take that away from him. That is not a big man.
Comrade. Nobody said. Hold on, comrade. Comrade.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on. Nobody, Emmanuel, nobody told him here is not a believer. You didn't hear that. Correct, right?
Okay.
Emmanuel.
All right.
Emmanuel.
Epa.
Did anybody tell you that you are not a believer in a PFM situation room?
Epa, for the fact that the wounded civilian said so.
No, yes or no? Yes or no?
Situation room. That's a very simple question. Good morning.
Have anybody told you here, myself, that you are not a Benema?
No.
So we should honest.
Okay, Mr. Nice, hold on. Where did you hear that they said in his PSN situation room that is not a Benema?
No, but
this is not country. So Dove who clarify where other show other program. I know, but I know. There, let me where area mawa okay ni mazedo on I said it's good for him to. My children are born in America. They speak Benin. Don't spoil him. Not be small. All my children that are born in US, they all speak Benin. Why?
Yes, for training them that way.
Go ahead.
Moving forward, you have to go and learn the new language. It's very important.
That is very important. In fact, I feel very ashamed. That I've been reduced to this kind of discussion. Whereby my language I cannot speak. But the truth is said. They encourage me.
We need more people like this to work for our state. You know?
All right.
Focus on.
No problem. All right. Okay, Ima, I want you to know wounded civilian is a very very peaceful man. I can see where he was angry. Myself, I was very angry. But as a son, you see, I'm biting my tongue. You know, so I'm holding myself. We know that you made a mistake. So I believe you will not do it again. I will call you privately and advise you and give you some advice like I always do privately at times. But I want you to know, be prepared for more that is going to come. If we can be able to de-escalate some problem in it, that's fine. That's it. You are a Benima, and nobody have right to question anyone's identity. But you have made it clear this is where you come from, and that have helped you today. Concerning that irrelevant criminal in Benin, which I don't want to mention his name, you are aware I gave you money to go and give him in the prison. True or false? Did I not give you money?
Very true.
Okay, so at the end of the day, that armed robber came out from prison. What did he say? He said I was owing him back. I mean, you should not even worry about him. I don't know how, I cannot speak about the other side. That boy, his home is prison. And it's not over yet. If they release him, I don't know if they have released him, he's still going to go back because he went to university, he have no job. Even winner. He has no job. So, and people that are ungrateful like him, who is a betrayer, he was ungrateful to POI, he was ungrateful, even Governor Obaseki. I should have allowed Governor Obaseki to quack him. By now. And, and what he did to me, he need to publicly apologize. Where all the PFM, SNWAUME, Iman himself helped him. I gave money to Iman to go and give to that bastard. You know what I'm saying? He made it go to marry again, even if it's 1 naira. Has he paid me? I raised money into his account, direct to his account. He's a criminal, OG, because OG so
can you give me a few minutes to say something?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. My mega lawyer to you. Thank you very much for this invitation. If you have seen our office I did, no food or lazy man. I respect you so much. I greet you. And our viewers, we could help us share this broadcast. Greetings to you all the way from Scandinavia. Imaloy Bogu, you are a great man. This matter, I thank God, say Mega don't talk to today, and I will shock. Mega never tell us for situation room when we go study. He never tell us he go invite you. Maybe I will take off for work, settle down, participate for this broadcast. According to what you talk, I agree with you. Wounded civilians. The guy fed the former talk back people. Now he don't realize the mistake. He don't do the main track. The word we use against you, not let them, not to reason them. I will be sorry on the behalf of wounded civilian. Now all this when the corner Amagba Bush inspector. Now he start all this not be Benin. So maybe not to reason them. And wait till you go do that interview. When you go do. Mega need to ask you more questions about this thing because my broadcast yesterday, one lady called, they talk about you. You know, they say whether or not you go organize the conference where you go do with that community. People are dying, this community. AK-47 2 months for that community. Yesterday, 2 people died for Bayato. Ato, they say Ato now they verse, they shoot anyhow. Una know all these things. Well, I know what made you involved for all these things. People were supposed to go there. Now all this talk must be Ogogoro man, they supposed to front, not be you. Now they mean what they see for front. Stanley Okunokwemila, may they come out, go they interview these people. You know anything when you do now, you be careful because you know so Obaseki not like you. That one at all. You understand? He not like you. Obaseki, anything we person do, they will say that to politics. KABAKA do a great job. Somebody come out from Jamie, if they talk anyhow, we all know saying that we KABAKA say to him, let me kind of talk like that. I have come out for broadcast, please talk to them. Now my elder brother, and I respect him. I let her know so that we KABAKA do him from the for past. Then they make her do him. I not be KABAKA do him. KABAKA do him. KABAKA man was sunu. So video nu, I will not tell me that we're me way. So you understand? So people see get hatred for KABAKA. You understand? What KABAKA talk? Now they everywhere so. Who in the community? 5 people go down. They burn house. They burn cars. Where is Ogogoro? What is Ogogoro man? Talk as he be. Make it live to the feet solar light. Let it go and save soul.
Ima, face your camera. Face your camera, Ima.
Make it go save soul. Not be solar light. When be 30,000, 20,000. That's a problem. People are dying. Human being and solar light. Those are important parts. So my brother Colette, what did I beg, not all this kind of thing, not the front. Call Osakuna your friend. You the carry and the follow body, make it the day front. So Mega, I greet you. Believe I greet you now. You see that I'm just
all right, yeah. Go ahead. I'm gonna try and go to sleep. I just get off from work. I've not slept yet.
Thank you,
I think I have just 3 hours of sleep now.
Thank
so
you,
that's fine. Go ahead.
Bye bye everyone.
Okay. Hey guys, as you all can see, you know, the old word cannot say that I'm a very, very patient man. You know, Emmanuel is my own, and Ima is my own, like I said. So everybody made mistakes, so we will correct where he made a mistake. I don't think it's his duty for him to go back to any community concerning about this issue. So Ima, if you can hear us, hello.
Yeah, hello. I'm here. I can hear you.
I don't think it's that community you're talking about. The elders that were there, I respect them, and I love them because they stand for their community. Every community will do that. You see how they gather. They will say, arrow. Hold on, Epa, please talk to him out of camera. Yeah, I will talk to him out of camera. Yeah. So that is it. Ima, if you have any other thing you want to say, you can say it. I didn't bring you here to come. I bring you here to help you solve this problem.
Well, firstly, I want to commend you. Everybody learns every day, even Aristotle. There are still some new economic policies that I never think in his lifetime he had time to study or to know about. But today, research and continuous research has taken us to that height of economic fortunes that we currently enjoy today, particularly the social media where we are talking about and bringing a public discourse to. Firstly, on behalf of the PFM family, I have so much respect for the PFM family because some of us know that the popularity we once enjoyed in the PFM family was, or on the social media, was via this PFM platform. And I've repeatedly said it, and I'll continue saying it over and over again because we know the ladder that you use in climbing up. You should always ensure that you have the ladder so that when you are coming down, you won't have difficulties. So that is my training, and that is where I've always had it. Secondly, I want to tell my brother, wounded civilian, that if there's any way he feels that I have done something wrong, before throwing it out to the public, he should consult me. Then when my explanations and my positions are not comfortable with him, then he brings it out. I wouldn't have an issue with that. But drawing me and talking about me, in fact, even the way he spelled my name on his platform.
Yeah, it's okay. Those are past things. Don't worry about that.
You know, in the interest of correction. But however, I want to thank the PFM family who have seen something that they said was not okay by them and was not okay by my actions. I think I will take time to study that and also find areas where I really need to improve on. And I also want to let them know that we are not imperfect human beings, but we try as much as possible to be perfect. So having said all of that, I want to end my statement here by saying that we need all hands on deck to ensure that our society is leading. Because currently, if you go across the 36 states of the Federation, this active participatory involvement in government, in the business of governance and the day-to-day affairs of our people, it is Edo State that is championing it. Yes, you might hear they say IPOB. IPOB is not talking about development. They are talking about the sectionist, policy that they have. But we here in Edo, we are talking about how to advance our society from where it currently is now to a better and a state of El Dorado. For me, I want to thank each and every one of us who are participating in this process, and also tell us to look up to each other as our brothers keeper, and also serve as a source of encouragement and counsel to each other. Once again, I'm Comrade Bogu Emmanuel, just noble right activist. This is where I draw my curtain close.
Okay, all right. Concerning a wounded civilian, that matter is over. I don't want you to talk about it. Okay, so the matter is over. So enjoy yourself, and and do your thing. We hope God lead you to the right way. Okay, so that is it. You see, you have to buy me beer. I just get off from work. I come on air because I want to stop this problem before it escalates. So you are owing me 3 cartons of Star. Emmanuel, you heard me?
But your voice is very low. You said 3 cartons of.
I said that I get off from work. This your matter have kept me awake. Is to 3 a.m. here now. I say you are owing me 3 cartons of Star.
Okay, there's no while I will add one to it before.
Okay, that's good. I appreciate it. Greet your baby,
God
bless you, okay?
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Right, take it easy, yeah. Bye-bye. Hey guys, I have to go to sleep. As I get door, as I get same iwuru, as I get door, I love you. I have to go to sleep now. So before I go to bed, I will be about an hour. That should be about around to 4 a.m. And I gotta wake up like 6:30. So it's not easy 2.5 hours. So okay, guys, I love you. I gotta go. I see you in a moment of truth. That will be later in the day. Thank you. God bless you. Bye-bye. Please don't forget to share this video. If today is the first time you are watching PFM, like our page, follow us, and subscribe to our YouTube